Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like the video, make sure you share the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So I have an article here from IGN, and this was posted on the 23rd of August, so only 2 days ago. Now, for anyone who knows, I talked about DC fandom in a previous video of mine, and we all know how fucking woke it got in DC fandom. This is another clear indication, and he made one subtle, well not so subtle change in my opinion, and one extreme change. And the idiocy and hypocrisy of the people running these companies is absolutely staggering. So we have Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, set in Batman Arkham Universe. A continuation of the Arkham verse. So I'm going to dive more into this article now in a moment, but I want to show a couple of images to show the fucking hypocrisy of this. We've got King Shark here. So this is King Shark from the animated movie Assault on Arkham. Now this is a great design in my opinion. I love this design, this kind of mutated Jaws-esque type of figure. He sort of looks like Jaws from the James Bond movies, and I love this design for King Shark that we have here, and he was pretty horrific in this incarnation. He was pretty scary, and it's something that I really wanted to see from King Shark in maybe an Aquaman film instead of the tubby little fat fucker that we got from James Gunn, which is really disappointing. So this is King Shark in Assault on Arkham. This is King Shark in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, so he looks completely different. Now, I will say that I like this design. It's not the little tubby fat fuck that we're after getting from James Gunn, which I think is a total disservice to the character, and I think it's a character that would have been deserving of James Wan using his horror elements that he knows and the beautiful creature design that he used within the Aquaman movie. I'm so disappointed that we won't get to see King Shark as done by James Wan. So here we have a image of King Shark, great white shark kind of looking character, and he has his tribal tattoos, and as far as I know it's been rumoured that he's going to be voiced by Samoa Joe. So yeah, the voice sounded good in the trailer. He was probably the best part of the trailer that I liked personally, aside from the Brainiac controlled Superman and Brainiac obviously being outside the big bad in the game. But next we come to this fucking nonsense, and it's the nonsense that they've played with Deadshot over the last number of years. So in the CW we had a live action Deadshot who was white, which Floyd Lawton has always been white, until they decided for some reason David Ayer decided to play identity politics and make Deadshot a black man in the Suicide Squad movie. I have absolutely no clue as to why he decided to do that, but he did. So this is how Deadshot looks in the Arkhamverse, and there's many images of Deadshot, and he is clearly a white man. You can see it from multiple images that he is a white man. Close-up images, far away images, he's in the fucking dark, you can still see that he's a white man. Very, very clear that this character is a white man in the Arkhamverse. But look at the fucking bullshit that we have to put up with as fans. What the fuck is this? If you wanted to put a character in as Deadshot, okay, don't call it Floyd Lawton. If you wanted a black man as Deadshot, don't call it Floyd Lawton. Floyd Lawton has always been a white man. Of course, he was a black man in the Suicide Squad movie, but he was a white man in the CW Arrowverse. I haven't got a fucking notion as to why these companies decided to do this woke SJW bullshit. If they wanted a character of colour or a person of colour or whatever type of bullshit they're coming up with now, put a different character in like Bronze Tiger or something like that, a character that fans want to see, or like I don't know, someone that's going to be resonating with fans other than some of the roster that we're seeing here. Like, I'm bored of seeing fucking Harley Quinn and everything now. I really don't want to see Harley Quinn in anything for a long time. Captain Boomerang is an okay character, alright, fair enough, but I would love this opportunity to have been maybe Bronze Tiger, maybe Cheetah instead of Harley, maybe to capitalise on the movie Wonder Woman, which has also decided to go woke. You have many other characters that you could have used, and they've totally fucked it. Now, we're coming back to the article, and I'm going to talk about the article now in detail and see the ridiculousness of this. So we've just seen the images that we've seen. So Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League may focus on Task Force X taking down the beloved superhero team. And the universe the game takes place in is actually one that would be familiar to fans of developer Rocksteady Studios. Well, fans haven't been quick enough, I don't think, to talk about this. I was talking about this nearly immediately, because when this statement was made by Rocksteady, I was really confused, and I actually personally thought that they had made a mess of it and they didn't really know. But it's clear as day now that they've tried to play identity politics with this one and tried to make it like Will Smith for whatever reason, and they've fucking fluffed it. Speaking during DC fandom, Rocksteady Studios Sefton Hill confirmed Suicide Squad is a continuation of the Arkhamverse. that began in Batman Arkham Asylum and came to a seeming end in Batman Arkham Knight. Hill explained that Suicide Squad is part of this world and will have actually let players see the continuation of plot threads and characters' forced issues in those Arkham games. How the fuck are they going to explain that this guy is now black? How are they going to do that? How are they going to explain that this guy looks completely different than he did in the previous iteration? I mean, the fucking stupidness of this and the company. My God, I don't understand it. This is a continuation of the Arkhamverse, so a lot of the threads and storylines are going to come to see fruition in this game, Hill said. How? How if you go back and play Arkham City or Arkham Origins when you have a completely different looking Deadshot, are you going to come along and play this and go, what the fuck, what happened to Floyd Lawton? That's clearly what's going to happen. If you people that have a bundle of these games, it's incredible that they've made this massive error, and to be honest, I don't think it's an error. I think they've purposely done this, and we've also seen WB Montreal's upcoming Gotham Knights. Now, one of the individuals that said she's a narrative director is a big supporter of Black Lives Matter. So if you can't draw a correlation between the fucking bullshit that we're going to see within these games, I don't know what to tell you. This also means that Suicide Squad will not be the same universe as WB Games Montreal's upcoming Gotham Knights, even though Gotham Knights obviously draws very heavily from the Arkham Knight game, with the fact that Bruce is saying that he blew up the Batcave and has people in the Belfry now instead. You know what I'm saying? So these people are not really the most intelligent when it comes to story-driven stuff, which focuses on the extended Bat family of heroes in a new continuity. This is not good, and we've already seen that they've tried to play this woke identity politics in this trailer alone, with the fact that they've switched two characters, the way the two characters look, and especially Deadshot. So I don't know what they were trying to do with this one. It seems like they've made a massive gamble and thinking that people wouldn't notice, that fans wouldn't notice this, but fans are now going to notice this, and I hope that they're called out for this online, and I hope that they do make the right change. Keep the same voice actor. If you've employed somebody to do the gig, keep the same voice actor, because no matter what colour he is, it doesn't matter if he does a good job as the voice acting part. Keep him. Change the character model though, because the character model is not reflective of how Deadshot looked in previous iterations in the game. Same with King Shark. Although I do like this design for King Shark, and it is a good design, I preferred the Assault on Arkham one. I think it looks way better. It's a much better looking King Shark in my opinion. So if you want to say it's in the Arkhamverse, or if you want to say now this is a brand new King Shark, I suppose they could try and do that and say it's an all new King Shark if they didn't want to reference the earlier one that was in Assault on Arkham, because I'm not sure when this game takes place, if it's after the fact of Arkham Knight or if it's before. I don't know what's going on with this one, but certainly there's a very big problem with Floyd Lawton in this game, and they need to address it very quickly in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure you drop a like on the video, make sure you share the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well too, helps getting this nonsense fucking out. And I am going to talk to you later. Good luck.